That's a great question. It just feels like some sort of weird fever dream. Now, I know it's probably not gonna happen, and I don't have the money to be doing that. That is my hot take on that. I have lots of thoughts on this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a little get ready with me, like we're on FaceTime. What am I getting ready for? That's a great question, because I have nothing to do, but I'm getting ready anyway. It's literally so cloudy outside, and the lighting in here is kind of dark. I don't know if you can tell on camera. I don't think you can, because I have this little light thingy, but it's literally on the lowest setting, because if I turn it up anymore, like, it actually looks really bad on camera. So low-key, I'm doing my makeup in the dark, but like, I gotta prioritize the video, obviously. Currently, I'm on spring break, and I decided to just come home. But every time I come home now, it just feels like some sort of weird fever dream. Because if you don't know, I go to college in New York, but I grew up in Tennessee, like kind of in the middle of nowhere. So like coming back, it's just like weird. Because low-key, I feel like I've been in New York like my whole life. Even though I literally haven't, but like that's what it feels like. New York has aged me in a good way. But yeah, I got here yesterday. The flight was good. I will say, like, I think I'm like starting to develop, I don't want to say a fear of planes, but the more I get on planes, the more I realize I don't like them. Which I feel like makes no sense, because like, you know, the more you do something, the more you get used to it. But like, I don't know, in my mind, like, I don't want to like put any bad thoughts in your mind, but like, let's be real, the more you get on a plane, the more likely you are to get into a plane accident. Now, I know it's probably not gonna happen, but that's just like living in the back of my mind. So yeah, but the flight was good. It was a little bumpy, which didn't really help my little fear. I don't even want to call it a fear, because like, I'll get on a plane, like it's fine. But like when we're like taking off or landing, like it's just like, what's gonna happen? Even though I know nothing's gonna happen. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm a paranoid person, because I'm really not. But in the moment of takeoff and landing, I'm low-key kind of paranoid. It's literally so dark in here, I can't even like tell what I'm covering, if I'm being so honest. So hopefully my makeup doesn't look bad. Let's not judge that I just pulled out a whole fan. But lately I've been letting my concealer dry, because if you don't know, if you let your concealer dry before like blending it, it just automatically looks better. I really don't know the science behind that, but it's a proven fact by me. So I always let it dry, and to speed up the process, I usually use this fan. I'm not really looking to do anything crazy with my makeup. Not that I really ever do anything crazy with my makeup, but you know, since I'm at home, I'm probably not gonna do anything. So we're gonna keep it as simple as possible. As for like my spring break plans, I don't really have any. Like, I just kind of want to chill and focus on YouTube. I want to just like kind of batch film a bunch of videos, but I just want to enjoy my time at home, because I'm a homebody at heart. I really am. Like, I know I'm almost out of this. I know the stereotypical thing for spring break is to like, you know, go to the beach or go somewhere crazy with your friends and like live it up. And while I do think that's really fun, I'm not doing that this year, because if I'm being so honest, I don't like have a solid friend group to be doing that with, and I don't have the money to be doing that. So we're just gonna chill at home, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. But I will say, in the future, I would definitely want to go on some sort of like crazy spring break trip. Even if I did have to go like by myself, like I want to go somewhere like tropical or something. I don't know. But I still have 3 more spring breaks left before I'm done with school, so I'm in no rush. I am in no rush. Okay, what's like your dream spring break trip? Because I don't have one. I feel like I should have one. Like, obviously in my mind, like spring break, you think beach, you think tropical. So maybe like the Bahamas or something. I don't know. I don't travel like that. So I definitely need some recommendations if you've ever been out the country. And if you have a place that I should go in the future, whether it's like for spring break or whatever, just for funsies, let me know, because I need to build up my list. Because I have like rough ideas of where I would want to go, but like nothing specific. But I definitely want to like start traveling more, like especially like in my I don't want to say this, but like in my 20s, that sounds so like weird to say because I'm 19, but like when I'm in my 20s, I want to like travel way more. I want to study abroad. I definitely want to try to like take advantage of the spring break trips. So if you have any recs, let me know. Let's talk about college and how it's going. So far, honestly, like I'm loving college. I have lots of thoughts on this. First of all, I love my college. Like I think it's perfect for me. I go to NYU, but the school that I specifically go to is Gallatin, which is known as the school where you can create your own major, which is like literally like unheard of. I don't know if NYU is the only school that has a school like that, but if there are other schools, I think NYU is like the most known one. But basically you just create your own major. It's for people who like have like lots of interests and like can't find like a specific major to fit their interests, which I just love. But my major is fashion business and I just love that. And I'm so glad that I can do that. But as for like being a college student, I'm really like enjoying myself. But I will say there are some classes classes where I'm like struggling in because like I'm just not good at them. But at the same time, I feel like, at least for me, like I feel like there's less pressure in college. So like there's less pressure on me to make sure I like do really good. Like in high school, I was always like putting pressure on myself because like, you know, I wanted to get into a good college. But now that I'm already in college, there's like just less pressure on me to like get straight A's, which I like personally. Like I literally like, I don't care if I get an A in a class or not, which I don't want to make it seem like I'm like ungrateful for my education when I say that, because like I'm very grateful for my education, but I understand that there's more to getting straight A's in college. But at the same time, if you're someone in college who wants to or needs to get straight A's, I totally respect that. I totally admire that. If you're getting straight A's, good for you. If you're not getting straight A's, also good for you. I just feel like grades in college, unless you want to go to like grad school, don't really matter. But since they don't really matter, you should do whatever you want to do. That is my hot take on that. I don't really know if that's much of a hot take, but that's mine. Oh my gosh, this is like my favorite part. After I spray the setting spray on, like my face just feels nice and set. It's like putting on the foundation and the powders, like it low-key like makes my face feel dry. But then when I spray this on it, like everything just feels hydrated again. And I love that. Also, I spray this before I put on my mascara because every time I spray after my mascara, like it just smudges on my eyes. So I don't want that. Okay, let me do my mascara. I'm not gonna lie, when I started college, I assumed that I would be more social than I actually am, which I don't know why I assumed that. Like I'm very much like introvert to the core, but I am doing a lot more on my own than I thought I would be. But I very much enjoy my alone time. Like I'd rather be alone than force myself to hang out with people that I don't really want to hang out with. So yeah, that's how that's going. I feel like every college student like low-key feels alone, but it's very important to figure out how you deal with it. Like personally, I love it, so I just embrace it. But I know other people who are constantly like on the move trying to find people to hang out with to fill up that alone time, not in a bad way, but like they just don't want to be alone. And I do find it interesting like seeing how people like deal with the loneliness of college, because now that I think about it, like for everybody in some aspect, I feel like college is lonely. So it's interesting to see how people deal with that. Not that there's like a wrong or a right way to really go about anything, but yeah, that's how I'm going about it. I just embrace the loneliness, which again, as I said, I'm an introvert at heart, so pretty easy for me to do. Okay, I'm done with my makeup. Let me like do my hair real quick. I'm really not even gonna do anything. I'm just gonna put some gel in it real quick to make it like look more presentable. What else is there to talk about? Oh, let's talk about like my YouTube and how that's going. I have been having a blast making YouTube videos lately. I feel like that kind of plays into me like just being alone. Like I have a lot of, not like free time, but I do have a lot of alone time to where I can like record and make my videos, which I've been loving. I definitely want to start making more videos like this. I think every day this week I'm gonna try to make like a get ready with me so I can have them to post over the next few weeks. I don't know, I kind of like this. I feel like it's a good way to talk to you guys and kind of like showcase more of my personality. Not that I don't show my personality in regular videos, but like my vlogs and stuff, they're usually like shorter, more to the point, I feel like. And I low-key don't really spend too much time talking to the camera unless like I'm just explaining what I'm doing. So I feel like posting these would be fun. And I kind of want to like have each get ready with me like kind of be a certain topic, or like I just talk about something specific. Like this one is kind of just like life updates, but like in the future maybe I could like give advice, girl talk, stuff like that. I don't know. I love watching videos like that, especially like when I'm getting ready and it just feels like we're getting ready together. So yeah, let me know if you like that idea. I like that idea. Honestly, even if you don't like the idea, I will probably be doing it anyway. But if there's anything specific you'd want me to talk about in the future, maybe let me know. Okay, done with my hair. Should I pick an outfit or is that like too much for this video? I'm gonna pick an outfit. Okay, today we're going for comfy because I don't think I'm going anywhere today and I really just want to like edit all day, so that's the move. I think I'm gonna wear these sweatpants that I literally wear all the time. If you've seen my videos, you've probably seen me in these. They're Champion sweatpants, but these were actually like the team sweatpants that my basketball team had, and they were literally like my favorite sweatpants ever, so I still wear them. And this is like my favorite thing to wear with it. Hold on. And then again, this is something like if you've seen my channel, you've seen me wear this, but I love pairing this crew neck with these sweatpants because they're the same color and they're like the same material, so it like low-key looks like a set. This crew neck that has Scar from The Lion King. I know he's a bad guy, let's just ignore that, but it says I'm surrounded by idiots, so I guess that's what he says in the movie. If I'm being honest, I don't remember him saying that, but I thought this was funny, so I bought it. I definitely sometimes resonate with it. Is that the right word? Resonate, relate, understand. I understand understand Scar in this moment. Not in the movie, because I don't like him in the movie. I haven't watched The Lion King in forever, but I know he's not good. Actually, didn't they just came out with like a new Lion King, like the prequel to Lion King, like a live action one. If anybody's watched that, tell me how it is. I haven't seen it, and I honestly probably won't see it, but I'm curious to know if it's good or not. Anyways, I got this from Ross like forever ago. Okay, let me put that on real quick. Okay, we're back. Here's the fit. Let's ignore the slippers. And I went ahead and put earrings in and then a necklace so I look more put together, even though I'm literally gonna be at home all day. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely had a blast making this. It was low-key like therapeutic talking to you guys, if I'm being honest. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I definitely will be making more. And if you have any specific like topics you would want me to talk about in a get ready with me video, then let me know. But I hope the rest of your day is amazing, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye. I feel like I was gonna say something very important, but I forgot.